Palomino Tunnel in a few seconds. Still southbound. And we're stationary above the Palomino Tunnel. LSRP, correct lane of travel. And the engine's going to be off. We're just above the Palomino Tunnel on LSRP. Going to be a 1066. We're code 4 on scene as well. We can clear the tech. Just bring it back if she evades once again.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
I love it when people PM me like, you're so corrupt and all this, and I'm like, mate, don't start a brawl.
You are so corrupt though, ha ha ha, I have screenshots to prove it, mate. I'll see you on the forums, XD.
I mean, when?
Selling them guns though.
No.
Let's take the elegy
Channel
back to
switched.
Tech
User
1.
joined your channel. User joined your
It's going
channel.
to be southbound on LSRP. Still southbound. Going to be taking the eastbound turnoff.
User joined your channel.
And we're actually going to be westbound towards the Vinewood Boulevard from the LSLV. Stand by. Going to be on Vinewood Boulevard westbound. Southbound turn onto Main Street. Still southbound passing Temple Drive. Watch for traffic on Main Street. And we're going to be eastbound just north of downtown. Towards Mulholland Complex. Passing the complex. Still eastbound. Southern side of Mulholland parking lot. Still eastbound. Oh, and we're going to be still eastbound, southbound turn, western side of Glen Park. Still southbound, 10-6 eastbound turn, northern side of Skate Park. Watch for a BMX, still eastbound. Northern side of County General, still eastbound. And we're going to be still northbound, and westbound, there you go. Westbound, southern side of Glen Park. Still westbound, watch for traffic, still westbound, Old Ad. Still west, northern side of Sand Tower. Southbound turn, eastern side of Sand Tower. Gonna be under the highway, still southbound. Still southbound towards the PDHQ. Eastbound turn, northern side of PDHQ. Still eastbound on the side of LS High. Gonna be still eastbound onto Idlewood Highway now. From Alhambra, still eastbound, Idlewood Highway. Towards the 4 and 5. Not taking it, still eastbound Idlewood Highway. Approaching Jefferson Courts, 10-6. Still eastbound Idlewood Highway. Approaching the stadium. And we're going to be onto East Beach Highway. Northbound turn. And westbound towards the double lane road. Could be still westbound towards the S-curve at Los Flores. And we're going to be westbound towards the car wash. Towards 7th Street, passing 7th Street, still west, passing 6th Street. Towards 54th, still westbound, almost TC'd. And going to be westbound 54th, and southbound towards the courts. Still southbound, passing the courts. Still south towards 10 Green Bottles. Watch for traffic, eastbound turn towards the 24/7. And it's going to be southbound towards the Willowfield Clockenbow. Eastbound from the Clockenbow towards Willowfield Mall. Northbound turn towards Ganton 24/7. Eastern side of the 24/7, westbound turn. And we're going to be north towards the bus stop. Still westbound at the bus stop, approaching Ganton Gym. Passing Ganton Gym, still westbound. Still westbound, 4 and 5. Still westbound, gonna be still westbound. Pushing Square, southern side, still westbound. Gonna be approaching the conference center, still west of the main. Going through the conference center westbound. Still westbound Verona Highway. Passing over Marina Canal, still westbound. Approaching Rodeo Drive, and we're going through Rodeo Drive westbound. Just TC'd with a pole. Intercepted, and we're just at the Platinum Beds northbound turn. Gonna be westbound and northbound towards the Central Rodeo
User
Complex.
joined your channel.
Gonna be Rodeo Complex and East 106 westbound. Gonna be at the northern road of Rodeo, going eastbound now.
User joined your channel.
To east towards stage 25, 106 southbound turn. So southbound passing Platinum Beds. Eastbound turn towards Marina. And northbound Rodeo Drive towards stage 25. Gonna be at stage 25, still northbound. Onto Vinewood Boulevard eastbound. To eastbound towards the Dillamore Connector. Taking the Dillamore Connector northbound into the county. Still northbound Dillamore Connector, approaching SDHQ. Still northbound, straight through Dillamore, towards the Welcome Pump. It'll be northwest exit of Dillamore. And we're gonna be westbound towards Blueberry. Then, yeah, we're still westbound towards Blueberry. Passing the Blueberry factories. It's gonna be going behind the factories. Still westbound.
Gonna be heading northwest past the factories at Blueberry East, heading northwest. Approaching the Blueberry Acres, heading northbound. Still heading northbound, western side of the Blueberry Acres. Still gonna be heading northbound. Approaching BB left, making a westbound turn. Still heading westbound, we are now going to be approaching Panopticon on the northern side. Gonna be climbing up the Panopticon, heading southeast. Still gonna be off-roading at the Panopticon, heading southbound.
Factory bridge is spiked.
Down far. Gonna be heading southeast up the Panopticon, off-roading southbound now. She's having a hard time getting up. Sliding down right
User
now.
left your channel.
Making a U-turn, heading down the Panopticon.
We're headed east at the middle of Panopticon now, going north. We're approaching the western side of Martin Bridge, going east. Main coastal connector going east, approaching the northwestern side of Blueberry Acres. Connector. All the way east. We're at the northwestern side of Blueberry Acres now, passing by Martin Bridge. All the way east, coastal connector. Approaching the northern exit of Blueberry. And he's taking a southbound turn at the western side of Blueberry's liquor store. Another eastbound turn at Blueberry's liquor store, going south now, central Blueberry. Turning southbound at the northeastern side of Blueberry's trailer, going south. Watch out! Whoa, shit! That was. Okay, we're passing by the northern side, the southern side of Blueberry Acres, and the northern side of the Blueberry factories, going west at the southeastern side of Panopticon, taking a southbound turn. I'm gonna be intercepting no POS southwestbound turn towards the S-curves, Panopticon's S-curves, going west. Southern side. Approaching the eastern side of the bridge in a couple of seconds.
Is the bridge blocked?
No, I left
South
it.
now. Bridge. Northern side of Eastern Bay Chemical Factory, going southwest of the Curvy Road. Approaching the northern side of the impound lot tunnel, all the way south. He doesn't take the impound lot tunnel, he's continuing impound. We're approaching the tunnels that lead towards the southern side of SFX, San Fierro Airport. West. We're at the western side of SFX now, going west, just below the main San Fierro Highway, southern side of the stadium now, and northern side of Missionary Hill, going northwest, but the western side of stadium now, all the way north towards southern side of the baseball field. We're directly west from Doherty, the driving school, approaching the southern side of Garcia, westbound turn southern side of Garcia and the southern side of baseball field. Westbound northbound at the southern side of Ocean Flats now. Northbound turn southern side of Ocean Flats, going north towards southern side of City Hall, taking another westbound turn at the most western road. Flats 10-6 keys picking up the alleyways that are like at the most western corner of most western side of Ocean Flats rather. Going south, northern side of SASD's Academy Center.
Intercepting.
Back north. Intercepting now. Yeah, fucking rip.
Oh, nice. Whoa.
Yep, she's on
Yep,
fire.
she's out.
Whereabouts are we?
We're like
Just on the southwestern corner of the memorial.